Hi, I'm Adam Simon, Director of Strategy for the IPG Media Lab. Last year, the lab launched Fast Forward, bringing you insights from the world of technology and helping you make them actionable for your brand. Here at CES, we reviewed all 4,000 exhibitors to help you understand what's most important from this year's show.
This is the 50th year of CES, and after a lull in the early days of the smartphone, it's roaring back and bigger than ever. Now that we can assume that everyone owns a smartphone, entire industries have been forced to reconfigure themselves, and Apple and Google cast a long shadow across the show floor, despite their continued absence. Televisions used to be the focus of CES, and this year, a ton of manufacturers rolled out high dynamic range sets, adding better color and contrast to their 4K displays. But the real innovation in television is happening in software and distribution, with Netflix expanding to 130 new countries, and nearly every set-top interface supporting universal search across cable and streaming services. This year, cars have taken over CES. What used to be dominated by the aftermarket is now filled with OEMs. Last year, the story was all about driverless cars, and while that's still present, this year manufacturers are eager to tell you how quickly they're transitioning to electronic vehicles. Cars are becoming less like machines and more like smartphones on wheels. Mary Barra, the CEO of General Motors, summed it up best when she said that the car industry is going to change more in the next 5 years than it has in the last 50. It's not just the smartphone itself, but the actual components which it includes, the chips and screens and sensors, which are changing industries. The smartphone supply chain has infused every device. If it's electronic, you can assume that there's a connected version, but not all of them are quite what we'd call smart. Some of the best connected devices were Whirlpool's washing machine, which can automatically reorder detergent from Amazon when you're running low, and Samsung's smart fridge, which takes a photo of its contents every time you close it, so you never have to wonder if you ran out of milk. Virtual reality is still in high demand at CES, with Oculus opening pre-orders for its Rift headset on the first day of the show, and both Sony and HTC expected to launch their devices later this year. While there are still long lines to demo the major VR headsets, this year we saw even more hardware to create it. Cameras to shoot in 360 degrees were everywhere, a type of photography which smartphones can't replicate, yet. Ricoh's Theta S was our favorite, the 360 equivalent of the flip cameras from last decade. And of course, drones were everywhere at this year's show. Drones that pilot themselves, drones that follow you, and drones that go faster, farther, or behave more like pets. Even a drone that will carry you. This year also saw the announcement that Nevada would house the world's first drone port by 2018, designed to train and license the workforce of the future.
And that's CES 2016. Some technology for today, some for tomorrow, and some for the future. We'll be back next year to help you sort through the rubble. In the meantime, look out for our Fast Forward updates and events. And if you'd like to schedule some time to meet with the lab in person, please reach out. Thanks for watching.